Welcome, thrill seekers, to a world of spine-chilling tales and hair-raising adventures. Gather around for a frightful journey into the unknown as we delve deep into the realm of scary stories. Buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to experience a rush of terror like never before. The abandoned mental institution stood as a bleak monument to a dark era of psychiatric care. It loomed on the outskirts of the small town of Ravenswood, its dilapidated walls and broken windows serving as a reminder of the sinister secrets it held within. The townspeople whispered tales of the horrific treatments that took place behind those walls. Patients left to languish in squalor, subjected to experimental procedures and cruel punishments. The institution had been shut down years ago, but its ominous presence still sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to venture near. Emily Thompson, a determined investigative journalist, had always been drawn to stories of the macabre. When she heard rumors of the abandoned mental institution, she saw an opportunity to uncover the truth and shed light on the sins of the past. Armed with her camera and a thirst for uncovering secrets, Emily entered the decaying building, her footsteps echoing through the empty halls. As she ventured deeper into the institution, she felt a heavy presence, as if the building itself held the weight of its dark history. The further Emily delved into the abandoned mental institution, the more she encountered signs of the institution's sinister past. She stumbled upon patient records, detailing inhumane treatments and the names of those who suffered within its walls. Strange phenomena began to occur. Doors slammed shut on their own, whispers echoed through the corridors, and ghostly apparitions appeared fleetingly in her peripheral vision. The spirits of the tormented patients seemed to linger, their cries for justice reverberating through the empty halls. In her quest for answers, Emily discovered a hidden diary belonging to Dr. Alexander Reed, a former psychiatrist at the institution. The diary unveiled a world of darkness and depravity, as Dr. Reed chronicled his experiments and his descent into madness. The diary revealed that Dr. Reed had been consumed by a twisted desire for power and control. He experimented on vulnerable patients, pushing the boundaries of ethical boundaries and venturing into the realm of the occult. As Emily delved deeper into the diary, she realized that Dr. Reed's obsession with the supernatural had led him to perform forbidden rituals within the institution's walls, unleashing an ancient evil that had plagued the town for decades. Emily's investigation took a sinister turn when she found herself targeted by the malevolent force that had been awakened. Shadows seemed to dance in the corners of her vision, and an overwhelming sense of dread enveloped her. Determined to put an end to the terror, Emily sought the help of a local historian, Mr. Samuelson, who had studied the history of Ravenswood for years. Together, they discovered a link between the dark rituals performed by Dr. Reed and a long-forgotten curse that had plagued the town. Armed with this knowledge, Emily and Mr. Samuelson embarked on a perilous journey to uncover the truth and break the curse that had held Ravenswood captive for generations. As Emily and Mr. Samuelson delved deeper into the dark secrets of the abandoned mental institution, they found themselves face to face with the ancient evil that Dr. Reed had unleashed. In a climactic showdown, Emily confronted the malevolent entity, her resolve unwavering. She brandished a sacred relic, passed down through generations, and recited an incantation intended to banish the evil back to the depths from which it came. The battle between good and evil raged within the crumbling walls of the institution. Shadows writhed and twisted, lashing out at Emily and Mr. Samuelson. The air crackled with an otherworldly energy as the two fought to reclaim the abandoned mental institution from the clutches of darkness. Emily's heart pounded in her chest as she channeled every ounce of her courage. She refused to let the malevolent entity overpower her, drawing strength from the knowledge that she was fighting not only for herself but for the countless souls who had suffered within these walls. As the battle reached its peak, the ancient evil unleashed its full fury. The walls of the institution shook, plaster crumbling to the ground. The air grew thick with a noxious miasma, suffocating and disorienting. But Emily and Mr. Samuelson stood their ground, rallying against the overwhelming odds. Together, they invoked the power of the relic, their voices merging in a resounding chant that reverberated through the corridors. A blinding light burst forth, illuminating the darkness and banishing the malevolent entity back to its realm. The air cleared, and an eerie silence settled over the abandoned institution. Exhausted but triumphant, Emily and Mr. Samuelson surveyed the aftermath of their battle. The curse that had plagued Ravenswood for decades had been shattered, and the abandoned mental institution stood as a symbol of victory over evil. With the ancient evil vanquished, Ravenswood began the process of healing. The town embraced its dark history, determined to learn from the past and ensure that such atrocities were never repeated. Emily's investigative reporting played a crucial role in exposing the horrors of the abandoned mental institution. The town rallied behind her, demanding justice for the victims and implementing reforms to prevent similar abuses in the future. The abandoned institution underwent a transformation. No longer a place of terror, it became a memorial, honoring the memory of those who had suffered and reminding future generations of the importance of compassion and empathy. Emily's brave actions earned her recognition and praise, but she remained haunted by the memories of the battles fought within the institution. The scars, both physical and emotional, would forever remind her of the darkness she had faced. As Ravenswood moved forward, its people became more united than ever. They vowed never to forget the sins of the past and to ensure that their town would forever be a beacon of light and healing. The abandoned mental institution stood as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of confronting and overcoming evil. It served as a chilling reminder of the horrors that can be concealed behind closed doors, urging future generations to remain vigilant and to stand up against injustice. And so, the sinister secrets of the abandoned mental institution were brought to light, and Ravenswood embarked on a path of healing and redemption. The town's scars may never fully fade, but its strength and determination would ensure that the darkness of the past would never be allowed to resurface again. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.